Great report, Steve. Thank you. There are several transition academies doing great work for young people with developmental disabilities. New Leaf operates one in Tulsa, and the Edmond School District has one as well, and there's some others. Taylor Jackson joins us now with more on their mission. Taylor.
Rich, in the last regular session, legislators passed House Bill 1041. The bill authorizes schools to issue alternative diplomas to students in Oklahoma alternative assessment programs, and that led to the creation of the Edmond Transition Academy.
What are we cooking?
This week, the interns of Edmond Public Schools Transition Academy are preparing for their community Thanksgiving lunch.
We have to pick our jobs. We'll have guest greeter. When we were making our shopping list for Thanksgiving lunch, we had to put a limit on the food because I was like, okay, we cannot have, 5 main courses here. We got to think about what we're eating at Thanksgiving, limit it to 3 sides. You can't go overboard here. But yes, they're getting very excited about that.
Interns help prepare the meal and then serve it to their guests.
Really cool because we also get to eat lunch with them. And so, we're bringing in district administrators and people from the community into our community lunch. And then, so they're getting to see what we're capable of, but then also just getting to sit and interact and have fun.
Special education teacher Brittany Mobley works with the interns at the Edmond Transition Academy.
I think one of our favorite things that we do is our community lunches on Fridays. We're trying to really grow that. So we plan the beginning of the week, we determine okay, what do we want to make? And we make a shopping list, we'd make a budget, and then on Tuesdays we go out and we purchase the supplies for that.
The program currently hosts 18 interns who have individual plans to teach them life skills like laundry, cooking, and making a budget.
So really just working on being independent and job skills and just adaptive skills, can you go to the bathroom independently? If we need to work on brushing our teeth, we're working on brushing our teeth and using a microwave, the skills range. And the really cool thing about this program and what we have here in Edmond is that we have the capability to make it super individualized. So we really focus on students' skills, where they need to grow, the progress they can make, and then we really focus on that. All right, you want to cook?
Shelly Greenhall's 19-year-old daughter, Cammie, has a newfound independence thanks to Edmond's Transition Academy.
I think there are so many things, the day-to-day occupational living at home, where they always will need help and supports, but just what does that independence look like for them is to be determined, I suppose, and they have that opportunity here to do more at home so that they can live a little more independently, or with as little supports as possible.
After students graduate from high school, they then become interns at the Transition Academy.
They obtain their credits at one of our 3 high schools, and then they go through typical graduation ceremonies with their peers, and we call them, when they move over here, interns, because they don't want to be students anymore. They've graduated, but they do need to prepare for life after high school with still some supports.
Executive Director of Special Services Amanda Yautz says interns can stay in the program until they turn 21.
It may take some students longer to not only obtain credits needed for graduation, but also to have transition skills.
The program also assists with job placement. Greenhall's daughter, Cammie, landed a job with Sonic.
She goes to work at Sonic currently twice a week. And so I think some of the things that we're seeing where she's learning from that is mentoring and gaining a new skill set. The mentoring and in that she's listening and she's letting someone guide her, and that's important for her to be able to take that feedback and do something with it.
The inaugural program started earlier this year and it's already making a difference in the community.
Well, I was thrilled. We have 2 daughters who have intellectual disabilities who have been a part of Edmond Public Schools for, oh goodness, for a very long time, since they were in pre-K. And so to have this opportunity for my youngest daughter, we were thrilled. This is something we have been hoping for a very long time.
There are not a lot of community resources, and those that are available have really long waiting lists. And so this still provides some familiarity with EPS staff and transportation and being able to give back into the community. So it gives parents a little more time to plan and process to hopefully ensure that their students can obtain some sort of gainful employment.
Edmond parents are grateful that their children have the opportunity to be a part of the Edmond Transition Academy. Greenhall says she's thankful for the teachers who assist the interns daily.
For them to show up every day and give the best of themselves and pour into my child, to show her that there's more out there and help her be the best possible adult she can be. It's really influential, and we're very appreciative.
All of the interns planning for the community Thanksgiving luncheon paid off. Today they served up ham and apple pie to their special guest. Rich.
Great story. Thank you very much, Taylor.